Miami apartment. Wendy Williams' son was evicted from his $2 million apartment in Miami after he failed to pay $70,000 in rent. Hunter Jr. was hit with an eviction lawsuit in August after failing to pay monthly rent since February, documents obtained by Page 6 reveal. Women, I want you to really think about who's going to be there for you when you can't. When you can't work, when you can't provide, when you can't get up, when you're tired, when you're sick, when you're facing a crisis, who's going to be your rock? So many of us are the rock for so many people. Our spouses, our kids. Are they capable of doing for us and doing for themselves, or is it all going to fall apart? You know, a lot of what's going on with Wendy Williams is something that so many of us need to think about, so many people can relate to, but it's really it's something for us to really examine in our personal lives. What if you can't get up and go to work? What if something happens where you lose your wealth? Who's going to provide for you? It's not just us women that need to think about this, but this is Wonders of a Black Woman, and I am pondering these questions. But also for you men out here, who's the rock? Who's the strength? What happens if you fall? What happens if you're sick? What happens if you lose your income? What happens if you get hit with one too many lawsuits and you lose your wealth? You look at what's going on with Kanye West. He's losing his money. He's losing his freaking mind. Because sometimes we have to humble ourselves. And I think what's going on with Wendy Williams is not that it's that she needed to be humbled. It's the people around her that depended on her. They need to be humbled. And Wendy needs to know that Wendy and other people that's like her need to know that just because you can provide doesn't mean that you should. Because you could be holding these people back from doing what they need to do in this world. Her son, he's young. There are so many positive things that he could be contributing to this world. Kevin Hunter Sr., there are so many positive things that he could be contributing to this world. Instead of him sitting back, relying on Wendy's money, I'm surprised they haven't bumped her off. I pray to God to protect her and protect her life and to let her grow as a person. I've always been a fan of Wendy. I hope she makes a comeback. But even if she doesn't make a comeback and be in the public space, I just hope that she has peace in her personal life. Because your work means nothing if you're in turmoil in your personal life. And in your personal life is falling apart. Her ex is so dependent on her income to even provide for the housing for him and the woman that he cheated on her with and had a baby by. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. And her son is young and he needs to know that, hey, I'm gifted, I'm talented. There are things that I could be doing that's positive and productive with my life. I need to be doing that so I can be a rock for my mother because she has provided so much for me. Tell me what you think in the comments. Have you been a rock? Have you been the fortress for people in your life and something happened to you and you needed them and you look around and nobody is there or nobody is capable of holding things down when you are in trouble? Anyway, my prayers go out to Wendy and her family and to her son as well, for him to find himself and to know that he has so much value that he can contribute in this world, that he can provide for himself and he doesn't have to depend on his mommy, that his mother needs him for a change. You've been listening to Wonders of a Black Woman. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Peace.